know what I hate? What I dislike the most in the world? It's people who give up. Like when I used to teach gymnastics, I used to see children that would try, and then they'd say, I can't, because they've probably heard their mom, their dad, or sisters or brothers, older brothers, say that they couldn't do something, and they never believed in themselves. So that stayed with them for the rest of their life. But when that kid accomplished that goal, that opened a whole new world of possibilities. Just like you might be over 50, 60, 70. AI is coming to the forefront of the world. The job that you have, you're no longer needed. You're just sick and tired of having to pay extra premiums for everything else in the world. But there is a chance to do something different. So, I would say, if you're 50 years old, heck, if you're even 40, and you have a passion or a skill or the desire to share your knowledge with someone else in the world and get paid for it, I think you need to get on YouTube. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, I need lights, I need camera, I need backdrops, I need all that, I need editing. No, you don't. There are people in the world that don't need that, and they're doing just fine with YouTube. For example, I saw a guy the other day who quit his job, and he's in the middle of a forest taking an early retirement, and he's in the middle of the forest talking about why he quit it was either MIT job or neuroscience job or whatever. It was a high-paying job. And you're talking about millions of views. People are like, what did they do to this guy for him to quit a good job like that? Actually, he was a brain surgeon. And this went on for like an hour and a half, and people were glued. You're talking about when he posted that video, immediately 1 million views, all the way up to 10 million views. This is what you call an outlier. Don't worry about that. But I'm just saying, if you're old and you need something else, something new, something you want to keep track for your children's children, YouTube is the key, baby. And I don't care who you are or what you're doing. And if you're at least 50 years old, you've got a story to tell. Everyone has a story to tell. And if you don't tell your story today, someone else is going to tell theirs, and they're going to get greatly rewarded for it. And then you're just going to stay there, and you're going to keep doing the same miserable stuff over and over again. You don't want that. You already don't like the situation you're in. I know, I've been there. When I was younger, the first thing I wanted to do is not work for a person. I wanted to be my own boss. You got to be careful sometimes when you wish and pray for that, because the universe will listen. Yeah, there's been struggles, there's been ups, there's been downs, but I'm so happy now. I'm blessed where I am, and I'm here to encourage you. You have a voice. People need to hear your story. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to tell the world what you're doing, because you know what? We're all living our story, and it's an experience in life. You know? Don't be afraid to tell your story. It don't even have to be a great story. I'd listen to stuff all day long that's not really something that you would see on the news, which is great, but I've learned something from it. People go through different struggles in different ways, and I'm here to tell you, this is probably, YouTube is the gold mine right now. Don't worry about all the people that are dancing and on TikTok that's coming on the platform, or you think you have no talent. You have talent. You have a ton of talent. Trust me, you have a ton of knowledge that's going to help people. Like if my truck, car, vehicles break down, yeah, I can go to a mechanic, but I want to know first if I can figure it out myself. Because if I can get online and say how to fix my vehicle or whatever, and it's there, and I put in my specific problem, oh man, it's a great thing. So my friends, if you're over 50, do yourself a favor, share your knowledge with the world, because we're all in this together. I heard that song in my head when I was saying that. You got questions, concerns? Go ahead, put them down in the comment. I want to hear it, because I got an answer for all of y'all. I go to events all the time just so I can know what to do and what not to do. Heck, I got a friend right now that I met at the event. He's in the trucking industry. He used to be a trucker. He used to drive trucks. What he does now is simply talk about the trucking industry. The do's and don'ts, what's happening in news. He has truck people sending him videos and say, hey man, report this because this needs to be out. And right now, as of, October the 5th, 2024, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on as far as gang members in Colorado, or the floods in North Carolina, and flood, they'll just call it Hurricane Helena. All these different things, and he's reporting for them. This guy's doing so well, he's able to buy homes for his family. Cash. YouTube. Not to forget to mention here, there's a lot of different merch. Heck, I got merch just yesterday. Someone bought two sweatshirts from Germany. I have no idea. It's from one of my channels. And I'm like, wow, how about that? And the shirt was more happiness. Can you imagine that? All I did was put out a video, and it was just $24 because it was an affiliate from the company, but I didn't do anything but put out a video and put on there, here's my shirts. YouTube is the key. If you're not jumping on YouTube now, then try Instagram or Facebook. Do something. But I know YouTube's gonna be here forever because Google is running it, and so Google rules. It is what it is. All right, with that being said, subscribe to this channel. Learn more about why you should be on YouTube. 50 brothers and sisters. Have a great day. I'm Lemmy Moore. We'll talk to you soon.